All right. Hi, everyone. It's time to talk footy tips. Mecca is online, and oh my gosh. Woo! We didn't do too well.
Mate, mate, we look, don't go past. I don't think. Look, I don't know how anyone went with that week. Doing their best. I reckon my wife would have done a lot better than me because she would have no idea. She would have
Yeah.
just picked what animal or what part would beat the other in terms of their, I guess, colours or whatever they might be. So tough week.
Tough week. Very quickly, let's go through it. Roosters over Manly on Thursday. Cherry Evans back there, and geez, what a massive fallout after all of that.
Yeah, certainly was. Yeah, crazy. Who would have, 0-3, and they made the call. Look, even to be fair, they're still in it a little bit to half time. The Chuggies weren't exactly real strong, but got a little bit of their, what together in that second half. And 33-16, Sam Walker with obviously the icing on the cake at the end. But big call out of Manly, Golden Beaches, going with Kieran Foran, who I've played with and against, obviously a junior football rep level, all that sort of thing. And we'll be interested to see what happens over there in the next sort of couple of months and how it goes about. From big call, but back him as a bloke of Bright. Yeah, so we'll see how he goes.
I think first and foremost is, is Anthony okay? I think that's probably the big thing, that he's fine, and it is a tough world. He's just got to get on with it.
Yeah, certainly right. You feel for him. Hopefully dealt with this before in the Broncos sense. Obviously, a biggest probably scale. But yeah, how he deals with that, and for me, hopefully he gets away from New Sydney, and he obviously got a payout, so go and enjoy some family time and holiday time and reset.
Yeah. All right. Across the ditch Friday night, the Tigers. What happened here? I mean, Warriors were 3-0. They're sitting on top of the ladder. How could you not pick the Warriors?
Oh, mate, yeah, it's ridiculous. Jerome Luluway out, and they get the job done. Adam Dewey, I didn't know he was playing, and got it together, 32-14. And, yes, geez, probably to be fair, the best performance they've had under Benji at all, to be against the Warriors team over there. Completed really well. They don't beat themselves, so well done to the West Tigers in that performance.
Yeah, absolutely. And then, of course, the Battle of Brisbane. It was still neck and neck. I got to say, Reece Walsh really played well this game.
He did, and it really defensive focus, crazy, ironically. Sort of happened, but some desperate efforts there. I think Christian Wolf and his team, one or two more passes, and they maybe stripped the Broncos there a couple of times. But at the end of the day, 26-12, without Payne Haas, that was a really good win for them after, once again, a lot of media speculation and a lot of things happening.
Yeah. And then Saturday, we had the Bulldogs go down to the Knights. I mean, again, okay, they were playing. They were playing in Newcastle. I just thought the Bulldogs would get this over. It was just crazy.
Guys, mate, it is crazy. Well done to the Newcastle Knights, to be fair. That was really gritty. Dominic Young, once again, the big try scorer, 3 for the night. The Dogs, once again, just keep the question marks about how they're going to go this year, because everyone thinks, once again, they'll roll through top 4, which evidently they might do. But these little games are the ones that starts questioning everyone about how well the Dogs will go this year.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Penrith, Juggernaut. I thought I'd see a bit more, Mitch Moses versus Cleary. But, man, they're way ahead of the crop.
Mate, we're going to tip. We've got a couple of tips there, but that's pretty much it, really. But Penrith, Juggernaut 48-20, and to be fair, they probably put their foot off the gas a little bit towards the end there, and just too strong once again. No kinks in their armour. They just fly through. Ivan probably be a little bit dirty. They gave up 20 points, but look impressive.
The next game there. What was the next game? It was Sharks.
Cowboys and Storm.
Cowboys
Oh,
and
sorry. Yeah, Storm. Yeah. So, look, who would have predicted the Cowboys to get that done after the lead once again from the Storm? Yeah, and they
that's
play the
worrying,
Penrith.
isn't it?
They play the Panthers next week, the Storm. So, look, we were talking on radio this morning. It's been a while, 2022 and then 2015 or 2017 since Storm have lost 3 in a row. So,
Wow.
not a regular occurrence with the Storm, obviously. But well done the Cowboys. And, to be fair, I said Scotty Drinkwater needs to step up, and he did. And around with, obviously, other guys did a really good job, and what would Toddy Payton be absolutely stoked with his team to get that back after Titans a week before, but been a little bit inconsistent before that, but they got the win and he'd be absolutely happy with that.
Yeah, the other game we missed out on, Raiders. Look, they're not traveling too well after getting the minor premiership last year. What's Ricky Stewart got to do?
Yeah, I'm not too. They're just beating themselves. They're still playing some decent footy at times, but just not to the level, obviously, what they were last year.
Yeah.
Defensively, they just need to pick that up because attacking-wise, they got plenty of points in them. So I don't feel that they're lacking anything in the attack.
Yeah.
Xavier saw that try. It was something special.
Yeah.
Defense focus at the moment for them because 34 points. Yeah, just leaking way too much at the moment. Can't just pull it back just from, ill discipline. And he spoke that Big Red. Look, that's always going to happen certain moments for guys get a little bit heated, but that's just costing them too much at the moment.
The only game that sort of split us apart was the Titans Dragons there. I'd sorry.
They let me down.
I just couldn't pick the Dragons. I just couldn't pick the Dragons.
Oh, I know. They had their moments again. They let off, and then Titans a good couple of tries there late. But, mate, to be fair, it was a bit of a dare of the game. So many errors, obviously themselves, but also a combination with the ref. But to be fair, mate, you got the chocolates. Well done, 22-14 to the Titans.
Yeah, absolutely. Very quickly, we'll have a look at Thursday night. It is the Dolphins versus the Sea Eagles, and probably the one that I'm looking forward to. We just spoke about it early. Storms don't go 3-0, 3 in a row losses, so it'll be a massive test for Craig Bellamy and the boys. You know what I saw very quickly, Macca, is just I couldn't see Harry Grant, Hughes, and Munster working together. To me, whilst they've been playing together for such a long time, to me it just felt like they were just not gelling together. Something's happened outside, which is definitely affecting them at game time.
Well, everyone goes through little dips too, and I guess combination spines click. Far longer, obviously, and your sort of fullback, how they bring him in the game. They're too classy playing group. So I don't think there's dire signs. I just think obviously certain moments there, but they're too key. That lasts for too long. They're too strong as a core playing group, and why not bring it together against obviously a team like Penrith Panthers? Because they beat them last year. Gold point Harry Grant had enough. So look, that'd be an entertaining game. And I think the Rabbits Bulldogs too. Where do they both stand in the competition this year? I'm super excited for that one.
Sure, that's
3 o'clock game.
Yeah,
3 o'clock game on Friday. Look, that what crowd will that be? Who knows? It's going to be something. So, plenty of key points. Kieran Foran's first game against the Dolphins at home here in Queensland. At home for the Dolphins, I should say, in Queensland, and Kieran's away for that first one. Plenty of special games to really kick off that round.
Okay, good one, Macca. Just very quickly, this morning I was part of the press conference here in PNG. The PNG Chiefs, Lorna McPherson and Michael Chalmers, announced officially that Willie Peters is our man. There was a video that Willie Peters sent personally to the Prime Minister and the people of Papua New Guinea, how excited he is to join the PNG Chiefs. And obviously he's got some commitments for Hull KR this year, but we look forward to having him here at the back end of this year.
How was the press conference, mate? Obviously, you got Michael Chalmers now and obviously Willie Peters to sort of kickstart their campaign. What's your gut feel? Is the public really excited about Willie Peters? Did they think someone else was getting it? What was sort of, said, and what was everyone's thoughts?
Look, I think the outside noise here in Papua New Guinea, it's more the ones that we're sort of relatively used to, and that was obviously Adrian Lamb, Jason Demetrio. We thought they had the inside lane. What Michael Chalmers said was Willie Peters was, he referred to the Penrith Panthers and the system they have in place. And so he was excited that Willie Peters can come and, just continue the good work that's already been established here and be able to have those sort of messages as well.
Yeah, it's super exciting, and you've got obviously a great coach there. With, he's done some really good things in his short time, really, at Hull KR. I think it's super exciting for not just Port Mort, but the whole nation is super excited and what they can bring. And what do you think now is the next step, mate? Who do they, obviously assistants, but what other roles need to be implemented for the Chiefs to go well?
Administratively, Lorna announced that there'll be about 16 positions locally that'll be filled up. She's intentionally put in nationals to be employed. I think that was probably, for me, as a Papua New Guinean, what is the connection? How do we know that we are still part of the PNG Chiefs? Name-wise, yes, that connection is there. Now that we've got the head coach, the question was asked, who is he going to bring? What's that going to happen? So that'll happen in the next, couple of weeks, couple of months, to be able to put his team together, the coaching team together. Obviously, Michael Chalmers couldn't say much about which players they are talking to. Obviously, with all the different laws and all that. But what he did say, which was surprising, Macca, was that there was no shortage of interested players and coaches coming and showing their interest to him. Now, whether that was him being a journalist and just doing that, I found that, oh, wow, okay, that's good to know that people want to jump on the bandwagon, but we got to make sure that it's quality and making sure that they're here to ensure that, at the end of the day, you imagine if we go 3-0, man, there'll be an uprise. There'll be an uprise here in Papua New Guinea.
Yeah, I know. Obviously there, and then the right people in terms of obviously what they bring to the table. Yes, there'll be some money incentive there, which I get, but also, yes, that drives it. But also when you get the people there, what they deliver and the type of people that deliver that. So, super exciting. One big box tick, mate, but obviously, as we know, it's the team around it that will obviously help assist with Willie and making sure that it's a positive up sort of start and it can go on the right directory.
Yeah, absolutely. So, exciting times here, mate. Macca, good to talk to you. I will catch up with you Friday morning, and we'll do it all over again. And this week, I've got the podcast actually tomorrow, Tuesday, with Michael Chalmers.